everyone, I'm Anna Asatiani and today I'm working for New York Fashion TV Dimitri Chkheidze. Thank you very much. And tell me, you're only 3 years in New York and you're already so successful. How did you achieve all this?
First of all, hello everyone. So as you know, today we have a casting for Couture Fashion Week. And to be honest, it's my third year to be in United States, in New York, and my fifth season to work with the Couture Fashion Week. And I'm really proud of this. And at the same time, I'm working not only for Couture Fashion Week, I'm working for New York Fashion Week. And this year I'm doing my second season with New York Fashion Week. Last year I did a show for Calvin Klein and Brandon Maxwell. And this year I'm going to be again with Brandon Maxwell. And in the same time, I used to work last 2 years for Style Fashion Week, and I'm going to work with Style Fashion Week this year. And about your question, I don't know, it's like maybe my luck and right times with the right people.
I know that in New York everything is hard, every business and fashion business to get there, it's extremely hard. And you made it with you say it's luck and of course lots of work. As a Georgian, what do you bring? What is different that you bring here in the shows that other nationalities, for example, wouldn't be able to do?
Yeah, this is very good question. Actually, as a Georgian, what I bring, the Georgian people, they are very creative, to be honest, very talented. And I can say it very open. And what I bring very beautiful designers from my country. I bring very beautiful models. And then plus this year, 11th of February, we are going to have opening with a Georgian dance group called Speswebi. They are really beautiful and one of the best team in the United States, in New York. So, and some other entertainers, for example, we will have this year the singer from Europe and top model, in the same time Stefano Suarez, he's gonna sing also in the show, and some other models from Georgia. So you will see the difference between other years and these last 2-3 years what I'm doing for several fashion shows here.
Could you tell me about Georgian designers and if they participate in Couture Fashion Week?
Actually, this year we don't have anyone from Georgia, but last year we had Nato Gabechava. She's really professional and she got very nice, she's a very talented lady. And last year she was very good. She bring something unique, I can say. She was really unique and she did very good job. Before 2 years we had Patuna Pushyhead. Patuna Pushyhead, she's already very famous in Europe and I'm very happy, and she was part of Couture Fashion Week before 2 years. But this year we don't have anyone, and then for the future I'm waiting for Georgian designers who loves to be part of us. Just come guys and show yourself to New York. And be worldwide designers. This is my advice only.
Good evening, Stefano. Tell me, you've traveled all over the world and modeled everywhere. Now you're in New York at Couture Fashion Week. What's special here? What should we expect? Why are you in New York?
Hello. Just I want to say before I travel many countries, nearly 25 countries in the world, and just when I came to New York, this is the beginning of the world, and this is so difficult to make something here about everything, not about the fashion, about everything. I came here, I make the contact with the Calvin Klein, underwear, men underwear, and then I was the part of some fashion weeks, Couture Fashion Week and Style Fashion Week. So this is so difficult to do something here because, you know, the American people, they like something different. Even if you are well known in the world, they have a different world. You must be famous in this country. That's why I'm trying to do something best.
And I know you have some surprise for Couture Fashion Week guests this year.
I will make an opening with my new song, first song, here in New York. We will make opening in international models, fashion shows and Couture Fashion Weeks. I think it will be so funny, so amazing. I don't know. I have great feelings about this.
So a model, a singer, and
singer.
plus you have cooperation with Dimitri Chkheidze. If you could tell
Yeah.
me about that.
Yes, we have the corporation, ST Corporation. This is a fashion academy at the same time. We have classes. This is like a brand mark. Last year, I believe that we will be successful for these. I hope this too much.
I wish you all the best. Again, this was interview with world famous model Stefano Suarez.
Asia, Real, Ashley, Blake, Tara, Dorcas, Sean, Aline, Carolina, Katya, Jeremy, Couture Fashion Week!
Yeah, my name is Andres Aquino. I'm the producer of Couture Fashion Week New York. This is our 25th season. We've been doing this. And so during those years, we brought designers and entertainers and models and stylists from all over the world. And this year, actually, we're very excited that we bring in dancers from Georgia. These guys are a troupe from Georgia that are based in New York. They've been in business for I think for 16 years now. And they're just so full of energy. I think they're going to electrify the audience. So very excited about this. I think they're bringing the cultural aspect from Georgia, bring the music and dance from Georgia. I think we're fantastic. A group of dancers and as well a group of drummers going to be part of the presentation. I think we're getting even some Georgia sponsors that are going to be part of our event. So it's going to be a Georgia night. Well, I'm very glad that you asked that question. In the past, I worked with Patuna Bushyhead, which is actually she's doing very well. I understand that she opened store now in Paris, and we worked together in New York and also in Cannes, in Monaco as well. We did a show during the Grand Prix there, so it was much fun to work with her. And then recently we have another young designer named is Nato Gacheva that also presented with us. So we expect to see more in the future. We have our representative Dimitri. Dimitri is going to be contacting more designers from Georgia, and hopefully through him we get more participation of the Georgian designers and even Georgian corporations that might want to sponsor us as well. So Dimitri is the man for that. Well, you know, New York is great for this kind of thing because artists like myself and many others, they come here and they find opportunities. If you want to find it, but you find it in New York. You have so many talented people here from all over the planet. And myself, well, I always want to do something special when I came to New York. My background is in theater. I'm a theater director, I'm a writer, and all my life I've been involved in entertainment. Representing artists, doing fashion photography, art photography, traveling all over the world. But once I run into fashion, I fell in love with fashion, and I thought to combine the fashion with theater. So by bringing these elements together, it become more entertaining. Because in the past, I used to see the model that walk up and down, and that's it. That was the show. I said, no, it's got to be more to this. We got to make this more exciting for people to have a great experience when they come to see a show. And that's when the whole aspect of having dancers and singers and performers intertwine sometime or preceding or after the designer, that became part of the whole of our motto, so to speak, our way to function. So now we're very excited that people have taken very well to this, and from around the world we get praise and good comments and good feedback that people really enjoy coming to our experience. People come from faraway places, from Australia, from Japan, from Germany, just to see the show. So I think we're doing something right, and the fact that we're getting coverage in about 170 countries plus, I think that says something about it. When we started, it was just an idea, but this idea grew, continued to flourish and flourished, and now has become kind of a statement and when it comes to fashion in New York City. Because before us, there was only ready-to-wear really in New York, so we introduced couture to New York. We were the first one to organize couture in a fashion that all the couture designers from around the world can come and show in New York. Besides, because in Paris you have the haute couture, but it is a small group of designers, very small. I think under 20. At one point only 12 or 16. But there were so many couture designers from many parts of the world that I thought, well, it would be wonderful if we can bring these designers to New York and make New York a fashion capital for both ready-to-wear and couture. So that's how the whole thing started. And also to provide the opportunity to people, not just the trade, to come and enjoy the fashion. So that became part of our theme. Everything beautiful, by the way. Thank you. You say my name correctly, which is very unusual. So I appreciate that. The casting was great. We had about, I think we had about 1,500 models, from which we selected right now, I think we have about 100 from that for the show. So we have one more casting to go, and then we'll complete our selection for this year. But it was great. We have a lot of new talent and new girls that are very anxious to be in the show and walk the runway. So it's always a nice experience to work with them. They all come all ready, all pumped. And then we just kind of pick the one that are best suited for our purpose, to show the beautiful gown from the different designers coming from different corners of the planet. This year, by the way, we had designers coming from Chile, Peru, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Indonesia, India, USA, Canada, you name it. So we have a nice mix of designers there, and actually I think also waiting for Nepal and some other countries that are actually still in the list. So it's been fantastic. You know, we in the past we did things for fashion TV as well, so we love fashion TV. We love fashion TV. So it's always fun, so I'm glad that you guys are here.